I apologize. Sometimes, as I'm saying, sometimes you get too serious, and then you're like, shit.
I feel like I felt for the first time in like the past week, so thank you for that.
Oh, man. That's sometimes how playing music can feel. It's definitely, again, a privilege.
Just everything's falling. Yeah.
Everything is falling, and that's all right.
That is all right. Do you feel as much as it sounds like you're feeling when you're playing? Like, are you feeling
Yeah, definitely.
that?
Yeah, definitely.
You can't not be.
Yeah, definitely I am.
Yeah.
I try to
I feel it.
with my own music, because not in other spaces do I get to do that. Yeah.
It's interesting because I discovered you through your work with Thirdstory.
Yeah.
And you guys started by playing, by posting videos of covers.
Yeah, yeah.
So what was that experience like for you?
It was interesting because we started as a band before that.
Oh,
we were like
interesting.
hanging out and like doing arranging.
Yeah.
Like all three together, like singing. I don't know if you guys know that song. What's that band? I forgot their name. Lambert, Hendricks, and Ross. Oh, my little darling only loves me. We were like rehearsing and doing stuff, and then we were like, okay, we should get our name out there. Let's start doing like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So I think from the beginning that experience was one of the first times where I was like, man, this is dope. We get to like dive into, and we all had fun diving into like arranging and singing together.
So the creative part and the expression part came from that arranging.
Oh yeah.
How would you pick the songs that you would do?
Oh, it was. I feel like we always had a going list of like songs that we liked, songs that we wanted to do, because we were also doing shows at the time, like Rockwood.
I was there. That's where I saw you.
We
guys.
did some Rockwood shows, but yeah, so always like coming up with arrangements, always thinking about like, all right, what should we do for this next show? What should we do for this next video if we want to do a video? So yeah, that was definitely fun. And then we kind of, and then it became not that. Because the music industry, all you people online, the music industry is a bad place. And
It's difficult. It's
yeah.
It's heartbreaking too.
Well, music is such an interesting thing. Like, it's so powerful. It's like easy to like, music is generally easy, I think. Well, listen, look here. I think it is. I think it's a natural part of our, not even being human, but being, beings that express. Birds sing songs. Like, there are multiple species that use sound, whales, their sonic understanding. Music is this thing that we have that we're able to dive into to express things that we can't express while speaking in monotone words. And I think the importance of people who do music is to access that. Obviously, there are people who are tone deaf, but like, you know what I mean?
I've heard some very shitty birds.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was walking down the street, I heard, are you? Maybe it's a tone deaf pigeon.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I've never heard a pigeon sound as good as you, I mean.
No. No, pigeons don't do that.
They don't. But they coo.
They do coo. Cuckoo.
They do coo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, interesting. So, are you in touch with your emotions without music, or do you have to play?
That's a deep question.
To access that?
I think I've gotten better as a human being, but I think as a writer, it's hard. I definitely feel myself letting go a lot more in writing than speaking to people about how I feel.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. You don't have to be as defensive when you're just playing and singing.
No, there's no eyeballs involved.
No.
You know,
no. There's
judgment.
Yeah.
It's like I can write anything. And
yeah. Yeah, there might be a pigeon looking at you.
there might be a pigeon looking down.
Cooing.
Yeah.
Beautifully.
In jealousy.
In jealousy.
God damn it.
Hate.
My girl broke up with me too, Elliott. God fucking
Finally.
damn it.
Let me get a try of that.
That sounds good what you planning there.
Hell yeah. Just a pigeon on the fucking roof. Wow.
They do hang out on the what is a stoop of a window? A sill.
Sill. They hang out on the sill.
A stoop of a window. As a stoop is to a door, a sill is to a window.
A window. Lyrics written right here. Expression right now.
Right
Who knew?
now.
Inspiration.
I didn't know.
Well, so you grew up singing in the church, right?
Yeah.
And you're, I think I listened to a podcast where you talked about your grandma, that she was a piano teacher.
Yes.
Do you...
Oh. Come on, research. Like, damn, I only been on damn near one podcast. That's nice, though. Nobody asked me about my grandma. No, she was.
Yeah.
She was a piano teacher.
Yeah. Did she, what was the first song you remember her playing for you?
You know, I think she stopped long before I was born.
Oh, she stopped playing.
No, well, she stopped teaching. She like sang in the church choir, and that was kind of like my family history in music. Like my dad sang in the church choir, always had solos. Sometimes my grandma would play, but she didn't play a lot when I was growing up. My grandma was one of those grandmas who like.
What are we feeling for?
So good to see you.
Exactly.
Oh,
what
I
are you
see.
feeling for?
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
So good to see you, honey.
Closer. Closer.
Just in constant movement, and I was like, something's going on with her hand. I don't. That's probably why
Too much
she ain't playing
teaching.
too much. Yeah,
A lot of teaching.
She really was.
She taught a lot of birds.
She did. But yeah, my mom would tell me stories about my dad like practicing for choir, and I would be like a little baby and like singing singing
so
along.
sweet.
So definitely the none of my siblings do music, but I think
You're a
there is
middle
gene.
child?
Yeah, middle. Two older, one younger.
Research.
Research.
I know you're a middle child.
I don't even have a domain.
Yeah, you're also pretty like elusive on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great.
You know, the internet, also, all these people on the internet tonight.
The internet is not a real place.
Not real.
It's make-believe. It's like you're talking into a car. Talking from a car, rather.
This is the pigeon speaking,
To
by the
another
way.
car.
It is.
Yeah.
No, it's like you have road rage, but, you know, opinions.
Yeah.
It's like I can say whatever
God.
I want online.
Everyone's on a soapbox. Everybody's got a
Yeah,
soapbox.
it's interesting.
It's exhausting.
It's interesting. I don't, you know, even as a person who writes songs, I'm like, I feel insecurity about, like, my value of why I should be online talking about my life. So it's interesting. So many people are just like, look what I'm doing today.
That's pretty
Making a
validating.
fucking sandwich. Making a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You ever seen that before?
Hashtag peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Yeah. I do get sucked into those dudes who like comment on like the quality of steak cooking and on TikTok.
That's your corner of TikTok.
That is
steak.
my corner of TikTok. Yeah. The dude who like dry age steak and like,
You have a cast iron?
Cheez-Its for
You have a
4
cast
years.
iron?
Yeah.
Nice.
I do have a cast iron. Come
You
on.
gotta, you
I put the
Cooking?
oil on, put it in the oven every time.
Wow. Oh God. Now
Now
that's
the
that's
people who know the
impressive.
people who know.
I would love to see this guy cook.
Come on.
That's right. Do you ever stay up at night and scroll though?
Oh,
you a
100%.
scroller? Oh, okay. We're not alone, everybody.
Yeah,
He's
no.
incredible, but he still scrolls.
No. I
He
take
still
melatonin
scrolls.
now.
Well, listen. I know you're not a game person. Why aren't you a game person?
The game of life, so fun, right?
Oh yeah, it's great.
No, I'm just not like a board games, or I never got into cards.
Are you competitive? Is that why?
Maybe I am. Maybe I am.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Well, this isn't a competitive game, so it'll be good.
Really...
This is we're gonna do some musical charades.
Yes, charades.
Now, actually, Devin, before you do that, there's a scarf over there. Yeah, scarf. We're gonna need a scarf for this one. Throw it over.
Toss it.
Toss it. All right. Good throw, Devin. It's musical charades, yeah, yeah, yeah. Musical charades, yeah, yeah, yeah. Musical charades, yeah, yeah, with Elliott. It's musical charades, yeah, yeah, yeah. Musical charades, yeah, yeah, yeah. Musical charades, yeah, yeah, with Elliott. It's a game